Welcome to iPhone Life. This is Ben Stallings, web developer for iPhone Life magazine, and this is a tutorial on basic blogging on our system. So here we are at the iPhone Life homepage. I'm going to click on the login link. As a blogger, your username is going to be your first and last name. And if you've forgotten your password or you don't know your password, click on Request New Password and it'll be sent to you by email. So we're going to log in, and this is my user page. Shows my bio and so forth, and I can edit that. But what I want to show you is view recent blog entries. You get this on account of being a blogger. If you're not a blogger, you won't see this link. You can also get to this page once you have a blog by clicking the blog's link and selecting your name from the list. But until you've posted a blog entry, you won't see your name on this list. So here we are, and there's a link to add a new blog entry and also to see any unpublished drafts that I previously made. So I'm going to add a new blog entry, and here we are on the create a blog page. So I'm going to give it a test, or a title, testing. If I'm writing about a general topic, not about a specific app, then I can select it from this list here. So for instance, Bluetooth headsets. For the iPhone, I can hold down Control and get more than one. Mac users, press Command instead of Control. You can also use Control or Command to unselect once you've got something selected. That's a standard feature. It's not specific to our site, but a lot of people don't know how to do that. If you are reviewing an app, you would select its category from the App Store in this menu here. So let's say we're reviewing Boxee Remote. We would select Entertainment and type in Boxee here, and it will come up with the name of the app. If it doesn't come up with the name of the app, that's because no one's reviewed it yet on our website. So please type in the name of the app as completely as you can, the name of the app as it appears in the iTunes Store. That way we'll be able to look up the information automatically that goes with the app. So now that brings us to the body. This is a pretty standard editor. Here is some text. I can make that italic and this bold. Various different styles available to me. Make a link. There's an undo button because some people don't know you can press Control-Z to undo. All your usual keyboard commands work. Control-C to copy, Control-V to paste. Use Command on the Mac, otherwise it's the same. There is one thing I want to show you though, which is pasting from Microsoft Word. So suppose that I've written this blog entry already in Microsoft Word. I can select all and copy, and now I go over here and I want to paste it. If I just use Control-V to paste, Explorer is going to ask me if I want to allow access. Now it says the text you want to paste seems to be copied from Word. Do you want to clean it? If I don't clean it up, then here it is, and it looks just like it did in Word. It's in a different font, if we look at the code of that, we see that it's got some extra stuff in here. There's a style, there's a font tag, which has never been part of HTML. It's a abomination from Microsoft. So this is really bad HTML, and in this particular case, it wouldn't cause any problems because our filters, our output filters, would get rid of this garbage before it actually appears on the website. But in other cases, there will be so much garbage from Microsoft Word that it'll cause problems with displaying your blog entry in lists of blog entries. And so what you want to do in a case like that is, if you already made the mistake, you can select it and use the eraser button here to get rid of all the formatting. But a better solution is to just use the paste from Word feature. In this case, Explorer told us that it looked like it was Microsoft Word and asked us if we want to use paste from Word. We can also just click the paste from Word button to begin with, paste in there, and there it is. Notice the font is the standard font. It hasn't been changed. And if we look at the code now, it's using standard bold and italic tags instead of instead of what Word was using. So that's a very valuable thing. Please use the Paste from Word button if you use Microsoft Word. If you don't, no problem, just use the regular paste. Notice there's also a spell checker. I'm not going to demo that because I spelled everything right here, but it can be helpful. I'll talk about images in another video, but down here I want to show you the publishing options. If you want to publish, if you want this to be a draft and come back and revisit it later before you publish it, uncheck this box. If you're editing a blog entry that is already published, then people have been sent email notifications about that blog entry, and when you edit it, they'll be sent another notification saying that you edited it, unless you uncheck this box. If you uncheck the box, then they will not receive the email updates. So that can be helpful if you're making just a little small change and you don't want people to be notified. So I click Save, and now this will appear as a draft. And I don't know if you can see this, but there's this faint pink background behind the blog entry. That shows that it's a draft. Also, you'll see that this link here says Publish. If I want to publish it, I just click Publish. In one click, it appears on the website. So that's the basics on how to blog on iPhoneLife.com. Let me know if you have any questions. Just shoot me an email. And welcome to iPhone Life.